Hello everybody, Major Issues Isaac back here with another video, and this time I'll be showing you I lost my train of thought there. I'm going to be showing you a NECA action figure. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this figure here is a NECA from last year, 2019. And I don't really know where to begin. Like it's straight up awesome. Like, I mean, look at the detail. There's so much detail that the camera can't even pick up on it all. Like, I mean, this is probably the best the camera's gonna get. Like, it's all sculpted so nice. And yeah, the box says, oh, listen to that. I don't know why, I find some of that sound very satisfying at times. Anyway, so the NECA Burning Godzilla from the Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 2019 release. It's really nice. So anyway, as I was saying, the box says it has 25 points of articulation and a hinged jaw. So yeah, the jaw is hinged, but I mean, really, when I was counting, I kind of counted the jaw as a point of articulation, so I got 26. But anyway, let's go through here. So, I'm not going to count them all, but actually, sure, we got one here, here, yeah, you know what, we're just going to go through this. We don't have to count them. It's just pointless. So, the tail holds most of that, you can obviously tell. And you've got some good articulation here. You can move it around. So even though this moves a little bit and this moves a bit more, when you join them all together, you can get pretty good results. Also, they swivel around, but I mean, I don't really see the point of that. It's just extra play features, or display features, because, as I said in one of my other videos, NECA is more aimed towards adults and collectors rather than it is kids, you know. That's more like the Jakks Pacific, a P, not an S. So, also, it's pretty nice. Like these spikes are pretty nice. They're detailed good as well, and I like the different color schemes they used, and like kind of like these cracks running through his body, running down through his body, kind of showing how his skin isn't all nice and smooth. Yeah, so this moves here. Now, something I did not figure out until yesterday was that the knees don't only swivel, but they also hinge forward and backwards, barely. You know what? It's barely anything that it does it. Like, this is, like, look. This is as much as it's gonna go. Yeah, it barely does anything. So, there's, like, no point on having that there. Just to say you have 25 points of articulation rather than 23. But yeah, take a nice look at his head as well. I mean, it's so cool. I'm trying to hold it still here. I'm trying to get it still for the camera. Oh yeah, now that's good. Excellently shaking the camera. Yeah, that's so cool. Go in here, opened. Now this tongue, when I first looked at this, I was like, wait, the tongue is coming out of the throat. So why did NECA make the tongue come out of the throat? Well, I don't know. But I mean, if I were to guess, the only reason is because they, for the 2019 release, they made a atomic breath Godzilla. Yeah, atomic breath Godzilla. Yeah, and it was like the same as this, although instead of the spikes being orange blue and his skin was all gray and everything, with a hint of purple and blue everywhere, and his eyes are just like a really light blue, so it was awesome. Here though, they're just like all white with an orange like accent type thing around it. So that's pretty nice. But anyway, it's because it actually comes with like an atomic breath piece, so that will work on every other Godzilla from the NECA's 2014 release. in their 2019 release, which is pretty good. I found that quite fascinating and a pretty good idea that they did that. One weird thing though is that this one joint of articulation, it's like sometimes it's a little stiff if I'm holding it. It's just like, why? Like, why do this? Just why do this? This is like straight out of a horror movie. Yeah, it's just sad. So yeah, it swivels up like this, but then you got that big crack there, so I typically always keep it here, and it kind of almost clips in place. It normally rests there. One thing I have to say though is that it's a little hard to get the feet straight. Now on this carpet it's nice, but on some other textures, and really on depending how you have the feet, like if you actually have them facing out like they should, they're not straight. Now obviously the carpet's making it look like it's really it's like perfect, but it's not. So you kind of gotta play with it a little, and I think that's why they have that could be another reason why they have those, like the knee joints, and obviously they have the ankle joints there for a reason. But yeah, just like the Mattel, the feet swivel around all the way. Oh, never mind, almost all the way because of how it's sculpted. So then you kind of get something like this. Can't even balance. Like, you set him up, he's just like, if you don't get it perfect, I mean, if you don't get it perfect, oh, dang it, the carpet's messing it up. If you don't get it perfect, then this is what happens. No, it still doesn't want to do it. Of course it doesn't want to fall over. Whenever I'm doing it, whenever I did that, it falls right over. But no, not when I'm filming, of course, not when I'm filming. There we go. No. Fine! Okay, anyway. So, my final thoughts and opinions. I have really one opinion on this thing. Well, not really. Okay, so. Well, this is just. I don't even know where to begin. Like, it's awesome. Oh no, I have finger's disease. I just noticed. No, it's actually a bandage, but. Yeah. It's pretty nice. I have to say that. For $22, it's definitely worth it. Like, if you pick this up and, like, actually, like, handle it for a decent amount of time, you'll understand what I mean by that. I don't know, it's just awesome. I mean, it works for kids. It's really not a toy, though. It's more aimed towards collectors. I mean, if you're a kid and you want a play set, then you want to get some of the Jax specific. If you're a collector and want something to, well, put on your shelf, the NECAs are better. However, that doesn't mean that the NECAs can't be used as toys, and that doesn't mean the Jax can't be used as collector's items. It really all depends. I'm just saying that that's what category they fit in the best. But, so, yeah, that's just about everything. I hope that you found my review useful, and until my next video, Major Issues Isaac out. Bye-bye.